What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming. My name is Sean. I'm one of the creators alongside my partner, Steve. This is part of a series where we go over our previous tournament's results. Last night, we had our Thirsty Thursdays quads tournament. We returned to the quads format. It was super fun. We had about 170 players in there, a ton of new teams. I'd say almost 30 new players in there, so that was awesome to see. And we had some crazy finishes all the way up to the end. There was a 5-minute period where all we saw was endgame, win, second, third. It was crazy. A lot of fun for Steve and I. The reason why we do the delayed scoring is because we have some stuff to review. So after last night, we had crowned a king and we had crowned a winning team, and they were both reversed due to some scoring errors. All right, so we're going to get into it right now. Drama builds. All right, so we had our Thirsty Thursday quads. This is what it was looking like. And our top 3 teams, as officially, we have Immortals in the top slot. Last night, we thought that No You was going to jump over them due to an insane final game from them. We saw an insane, crazy game from No You, but the game actually started at 10:31. We always say that your game has to get in before 10:30, and so that's why the scoring didn't change. We kept waiting for it to update, kept trying to put it through, and then we realized the game started too late, so that's why we weren't pulling it. So the real winners of the tournament was the Immortal team. We have Darker Pit with 36, Stinky with 34, Legit with 36, and Manny with 27. They had 26 placement points. They won by 12 points. It was by 11 points. It was really close. Both of these teams, they're really good sports. They were saying GGs to each other and all that shit. So it was Immortals who takes first here. In second now, you guys know by now, is No You. We have Boss with 36, McJammer with 29, Nexify with 40, and Siler with 17. It looked like McJammer was the kill king last night after a crazy 21 kill game he had. But we actually, after that game didn't count, he came back down, and we thought it might have been Nexify, but we had one other player beat him by 1 kill lower in the scoreboard. So unbelievable tournament by these guys. Both of these teams are candidates for the United States esports team, for the military team. So that's really fucking cool that they came out and they're competing with us and training and practicing. So we appreciate you guys. I'm sorry we got the scoring wrong last night. But again, unbelievable tournament from both of you. And just really awesome to watch you compete. So in third place, tying in scoring, we had Flavortown, who had Brent with 19, Finley's 21, Grits 25, and Tabes with 35. And then under them, we had MHS, who had a phenomenal tournament with a 30 bomb from Deathwish, 33 from Vipes, 33 from Noisy, and 14 from Ship. And the way ties go is we give it to the total kills. So MHS had 110 and Flavortown had 100. So it looks like MHS is going to jump them for third place overall. Moving to the first division, we have Immortals taking first, No You taking second. In third place, we have Flavortown in this division. We have Don Pro Team directly under them. We love Don Pro Team. They're from International Squad. We got Don Demon having a sick tournament with 37, Yuli 16, Messy Cry 13, Viz with 20. Old Face will be these guys. Little international gameplay. It's all love from Steve and I. And we had 1-800. We hit those in fifth in this division. They're practicing for a big tournament that we have coming up. It's a duo tournament. But if you make the second day, this is the Pressa Warzone Rumble event we're hosting. If you make the second day, it is a duo quads. So they wanted to practice a little duo quad format. So they just took the 2 of them, went in, and your kill king for the 7th time is Kika. He was going off. We saw there's a crazy clip that I'm going to ask you if we could take and throw on our gram to give him some promo, because that shit was popping. He looked unreal. 41 kills. They got I believe they were top 10 with just running duos all night. So just a crazy performance by them. 41, and then Marty with 34. So just a crazy by both of them. Appreciate you guys. Can't wait to watch you guys do the duo quad tournament. Then in second division, we have MHS popping off. We went over them before, but they're first in their second division, so reigning D2 titles there. In second place, we had Brad McDonald Gaming, TTV, Brad McDonald. We had Black Ghost with 15, Bradley Jacob with 25, Buccio with 28, The Nuts with 19. They had 38 placement points. So crazy tournament, the best tournament we've seen from them. Hope they carry that momentum over. We had certified big boys who were fighting to try and get back up to the top of this division. They had a good tournament, but missed out on some placements. At the end of their end games, you had Cacciatore with 20, Chicky with 22, Naked Tickler with 20, Sushi Roll with 18. So really close by them. 31 placement points, but if they were able to get a couple of dubs in there instead of thirds or fourths, they would have been at the top. So good tournament by them. We have the P Pros under them, always coming out to run with us. So it's all love from us. We have Easy Money Sniper, Jezrod, S33, Angry Hobos with a 21, 11, 9, and 17. No placement points there. So a little bit of a rough night. Under them, we had the Dinero team. New guys with us. We had Andre, we had Big Easy, Guess Who, Kai with a 12 of 15, 8 and 15, no placement points, but we appreciate you guys for playing. We had Yapos B under them with Higgles with 15, Lethal Pillow with 9, Player Slayer with 12, Cyphers with 11. They were saying it was a little sweaty lobbies, so no placement there, but we love you boys. Either way, we had Peg-Legged under them. They were down their peg leg all night, so no Craig tonight, but we had Scope and Hope with 18, Smash with 11, and Velociraptor with 4. So hope next week is better for the bottom of D2. In D3, we have LFG popping off, and deservingly so. We had Bowie with 22, Dillicorn 14, Qualls with 11, and Goodsuck with 22. We saw an unbelievable endgame by Goodsuck to take a victory here. He had 14 in the game. I believe 7 of them came in the final minute and a half. So I'll be trying to find that clip for us. Awesome to see. Shout out to LFG. Under them, we had Slime Language taking it, man. Slime Language been playing great with us. We had Junkie with 8, Chloro with 29, Treesh 19, Mike Dorilla with 13. These guys have been running it, having a great time, so we appreciate you guys a ton. Directly under them, we have a team has no name who had a phenomenal tournament for them. We had Green Grapes with 10, McDouche with 20 bomb, Pito with 14, Uptown Ninja with 11. One of the better tournaments we've seen from this group. Appreciate the Game of Thrones reference there. So shout out to you boys. Under them, we had the Nickelback boys, new players with us. Carter Pulse 15, J Ken with 11, Maniac Mazza with 12, and Tiffany Two Time with 22. Well, 13 placement points. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate you for playing. Hope you keep running it with us. Directly under them, we have Electric Boogaloo with some more new people, with Boogaloo Bob with 12, Hoss with 15, Zinta with 7, Stroker Motor with 13, 24 placement points. So great job getting placement points there. Just missing out, getting into the top of the division. 1 point under them, we had AZ300, another new team. We got Joe Exotic with 11, Keep Floating with 14, Smokey Bear with 19, Zip Boy Zach with 12. 14 placement points there. So awesome job from them. We had Boof Squad right under them. Nice to see Boof Squad make a little return here with Kistner with 14, Niels 10, Scarlin with 6, Young Selfies with 12, 22 placement points. We've seen some better days from Boof Squad, but they haven't played with us in a few weeks. Been doing some personal stuff, so appreciate you guys. Glad to have you back. I'm sure you'll round out into form soon. We had 701 Squad, the Jolly Bees running. We love 701 here at Midnight Gaming. We had Kyoji with 9, Lord Mitsuru with 6, McDaniels with 14, Fat Ninja with 18. Also just found out a couple minutes ago that Ninja was running the entire tournament on a controller when he normally has been playing with mouse and keys for a long time. So going back to his roots, picking up the controller gang. So that's pretty cool to see. I like that. Moving on over into D4, we have the Inexperienced popping off in their final game, able to push up to get first in the division. We have Air Frescobar with 19, Backwoods with 11, Low Life D with 25, Yokasu with 23. So really even across the board, 26 placement points. So awesome job there. Appreciate you guys for coming back and playing. We have Vector MITM having another sick tournament. This squad has been running it up a ton. We had Illing with 21, Metro with 14, E-Boyle with 10, Colton with 28. So just an awesome performance there. 16 placement points. So Vector, awesome job. This is one of the best Vector squads we've seen. We appreciate you guys for playing week in and week out. Under them, we had Kids in Cages with the with the 15 placement points, rolling with a 4 from Dale. Drizzy got 26. Sunk 3-putt with 20 and an R-Rat with 15. Awesome kill tournament from them. Just missing out on the credits there. With Out for Blood, directly under them with the Star Wars reference with Kylo Trey with 18, Lads with 7, Watch Your 5-hole with 14, Wogus with 13, getting even there. These guys are playing well every single week. They just missed out on some placement here, but awesome job with them. We had the Thick Senpai, some OGs in Midnight Gaming rolling through, Evenheart with 18, Milkwop with 7, Salty Pork with 14, That Guy Kai with 6, 25 placement points, so great job by you guys. Under them, we had the Lunch Break boys, always running through some streams on lunch break, so we love it. We had All Black with 16, Stefan with 9, Fargo Bard with 8, PB and Selly with 14. And then finally, we had SEAL Team Sex rounding out the division with Captain Cluck with 12, Captain Longwood with 7, Lord MMZ with 12, McLovin It with 4. Look to see more from these guys next week. Moving on over into D5, we have the Woaded Buttholes taking over the top slot here. Really cool to see their growth over the last few tournaments. They're new with us, but playing really great each week. We have Cheese with 15, Juventus with 26, M1HA with 12, Manolo with 7, 17 placement points. So awesome job to see that. We had the Bomb Squad making a little return here. I think they played in one tournament recently, but not as much as of old. But now we got the Bomb Squad back. We got Brit Moja with 5, Cy Savage with 24, Kiana with 19, Creek with 10. Great job here. They had 11 placement points, so it could have been a little bit better there, but enough to get credits. Love to see it from our side. We had Off in Church coming in third in the division with Ann Snipe 7, Dangle Me This 13, Shifty with 15, WWK Logic with 7, 15 placement points, just narrowly missing out by 12 points on some credits there. Under them, we have the Gorillas running through. They were coming off some divisional wins, so they're probably bummed not to hold that this week. But DTP 23 Thug Life, we had 7. Fat had 7. King had 17. Armaf had 7. Look at all the 7s across the board. It's a little fucking crazy. We had 6 placement points, not 7. So that would have been cool. But so we're running through these guys. If they had a couple placement points, they would have been way up there. So better luck next week to the Gorillas. We had the Royal Cacti, some London Town guys under here with Joshin with 8, Rickon with 8, Nix with 10, Barry with 5. We saw some cool end games from them. They had 11 placement points, so I believe we saw this 4th place on stream. It was fun to watch. So we appreciate you guys always playing with us at the crazy hours at night from the international side of things. We had the Gaming Wire under them with Benji with 5, Bandits only had 2, Where's Bones with 12, Sick and Twisted with 14. So kills and placement points a little bit hard to come by that night. As we heard from a lot of other teams, it was a sweaty night. But we appreciate the Gaming Wire. Steve and I are big fans, so appreciate you guys a ton. We had Scrubbed D under them, Cafaso with 7, Moose Daddy with 10, Rob Pastino with 6, iShock with 11. No placement points. They tied with 6th. So a little bit of a bummer that they couldn't get any placements to move up there. But under them, we have Florida's Most Wanted, making a nice return. We appreciate you guys for coming back. We have Poppy, Panda, both having 3. Up Syndrome with 7. Mike Coots, sorry, I was reading it wrong. Mike Coots with 8. A lot of 7s across the board here, too. Little 8 placement points. Hope you guys do better in the future. Hope you guys come back. You popped off in a couple old tournaments. Would love to see you run it back as well. Taking D6 is a new squad, the Black Squadron. Black Squadron himself running with only 3 kills, but his team had a great performance in the tournament. He was saying he was bummed that all of his high kill games were not his team's best games, so unfortunately, he's a little bummed about that, but that's how it goes. Sometimes you got to sacrifice your personal stats for the team gains, so that's how it works here. So he had 3, Johnny Durks had 12, Chungus had 20, Has Big Feet at 18. They had 9 placement points, enough to take the division by a solid amount. So awesome to see that there. Saw some cool clips. In second, we had the EST boys by 1 point. Bruce Leroy with 11, Chimp with 11, Chocolate with 8, Love Payday with 11. I also love Payday. They had 7 placement points as well, so they were able to narrowly get into the credit territory. We have ATOEE coming in with a new squad, Apons with 6, Divine Destiny 13, Mr. Avocado 15, Cambodian with 6. They had 7 placement points, 1 point off of free credits. So unfortunately, guys, we appreciate you playing, but just missed it out there. Heps Homies, again, still just 5 points under it, getting some credits here, running with only 3 guys. We had Hep Hooray with 18, and Edzio with 12, Mucario the Fur with a little 7 spot himself, 6 placement points, but we appreciate Hep and all his homies there. Under them, we had another new team with Top Dogs, with Big J with 7, Kush with 7, Mitch with 19. Great job by Mitch, and Self-Made Jimmy with 6. 2 placement points only, so that is going to be the difference there. Excuse me, but just a great performance across the board. We had Waukee directly under them. Look how close all of these divisions are. Between credits and getting last in the division is only 18 points, which is nothing. So awesome to see. But we had Smoke here with 19, Too Smooth with 9, UTB with Biz with 11. No placement points, but if they got any, they would have been right up there. And we had Quattro Tacos, unfortunately, coming in with King Pow, RP7, Wicked Juggalo with a 5, a 12, and a 5. Believe we were missing Chef on the scoreboard here. So they might move up a bit, but great job by these guys there. So that's your tournament. Apologies for the issues last night, for getting it wrong. That's why we say it's unofficial. So Steve and I wanted to reach out and apologize. Definitely glad we were able to talk to Know You for a bit. Really cool dudes. We've talked to some of the guys on Immortals before. But if Immortals, you guys want to do a little interview for the Dove, feel free to DM us and we'll talk. But yeah, so that's a great performance, great tournament across the board. On Monday, we have our cash prize trios event. Definitely come through. If you want some credits, come through for that. If not, definitely just drop some cash. Come through. It's a high chance of winning. So really fun on Mondays. That Thursday, we have another quads tournament, and we're also releasing our profiles that day. So we are grinding. Steve is grinding really, really hard this week to get those out. He showed me the whole expanse, what they're looking like right now, and I cannot believe the stuff that we're able to build and what we're going to be able to show you. So we're really excited. And then that weekend, we have the Presses Warzone Rumble, where Steve and I are co-hosting a big event, a $3,000 tournament. So that's going to be absolutely nuts. It's going to be a 2-day thing, so we are fried. We're excited that we're able to do this shit with you guys, and hope to see you guys soon. All right, we'll talk to you. DM us if there are any issues. Breeze.